All right. Hello, everyone. My name is Frederick, and I graduated from the IME program in 2009 as part of the massage therapy discipline. So to begin, I'll give you a brief background about what led me to the IME program at CPMC and follow that up with my experiences in the program. So I graduated from UC Davis with a degree in biological sciences and a minor in Asian American studies, with huge intentions to just go straight to medical school. But after being in college for so long, I wanted to take a little break and basically just gain some work experience and start paying off my college debt. Shortly after graduating, I got a job at a pharmaceutical company in South San Francisco doing research in the pharmacology department. While working, I studied and took the MCAT, and I did okay, but still didn't really feel like jumping into the medical school process just yet. I was also getting a bit bored just working 40 hours a week, so at the suggestion of my brother, who at the time just finished his massage therapy certification, I enrolled at the National Holistic Institute in Emeryville. Now, I didn't really think that I would enjoy the program at first because I really hated touching people, and I really hated people touching me, but that went away really fast, and I ended up loving massage. I ended up graduating from the IHH, and I found myself wondering what I can do with massage outside of working for myself or at a spa. And again, at the suggestion of my older brother, I decided to check out the Integrative Medicine Education Program at CPMC. I ended up applying and I got in. Thank you, Carolyn. And as mentioned earlier, I finished the program in 2009, and now I am currently enrolled in my third semester at the Pacific College of Oriental Medicine in San Diego, pursuing a master's degree in traditional Oriental medicine. So what drew me to the IME program? At the time that I applied, I was really happy with what I learned from NHI, and I really just wanted to explore what other options were out there for me to do massage in a hospital setting. What also sparked my interest was the chance to work on integrative medicine teams and work alongside these different modalities that I either have not heard about or was not too familiar with. And lastly, through this program, I wanted to learn how to adapt the massage skills that I learned from NHI and bring that to the patient's bedside. So about my experience in the IME program itself, well, it basically was nothing that I expected. I went in thinking that I was going to learn some cool new massage moves, learn how to chart correctly, and just like, bam, pretty much just make patients feel better. And what I found out very shortly was that the program was so much more than that, and much more than just learning the skills and using the skills that I came in with. So throughout the course of the program, I learned so much more about myself. I spent quite some time just shedding tears and coming upon all these self-revelations and peeling back these layers to myself that I didn't know existed. Through one-on-one meetings, through the large group discussions and small group discussions, and even just meeting with the massage crew, I slowly found myself opening up and just really taking in the entire process of self-reflection. I do admit that to get to this point took me a long time. When the program first started, I was really resistant because I never really did any of this self-reflection, looking inward stuff. And I struggled at the start of the program because I remember looking around and just questioning myself. And I'm totally being honest here. I would just ask, to myself, why are all these people just crying about everything they share? And it just totally blew my mind that people were so open like this. And I think the turning point for me was when I talked to Carolyn about a patient that I had visited on one of my shifts, and how something about that particular visit just unlocked something in me, and that just became the opening for me to do all this self-reflection and looking inward and just trying to understand my own behaviors and patterns. After the program ended and looking back at it now, there are a few things that I took with me. One of them is the wounded healer. This was a theme that we carried and revisited throughout the year that we were in the program. And it took me a while to really grasp it and have it really resonate with me. And this is my interpretation of it, if I can remember it correctly, is that you can't really truly help or heal others without having a sense of your own wound. And recognizing what your own faults are, your blockages, the trauma, whether it's physical or emotional, these allow you as a healer to connect better with your patients and create a nice healing space. Once I began to make my own realizations about myself, I felt that I was able to talk to the patients with a more open heart and mind and just connect with them in a genuine fashion. Secondly, inspiration. Working with the different modalities through this program showed me that healing can come in many forms and not through traditional Western therapies. This is not to say that Western medicine is not the bad guy or is the only way to heal, but these alternative therapies showed me that healing occurs not just on a physical level, but on a spiritual and mental level as well. Being inspired by the people I worked alongside basically led me to the path that I am currently pursuing. And lastly, self-reflection, and I've said this many times throughout this little spiel, but this is the one thing that I took from the program. I really did love that I learned a lot about massage in the hospital and being able to work with such amazing practitioners, but this program really helped me realize more about myself. I learned more about what it means to be a healer and about being genuine in both your intention and purpose. So in the end, this program was nothing like I had expected to be, but it gave me everything that I needed. So that's all I have to say for now. Hopefully all of you are taking in as much as you can from your experiences here with the IME program. Each of you will take something different from it, and it will be exciting to see how you will use those experiences in your own practices. If you have any questions for me, feel free to contact me at my email, which is frederick.zamora@gmail.com. Yeah, hit me up. I think that's pretty much all I have to say, so thank you and have a great day.